As she approaches her 96th birthday, former matron Grace Francis has never been a hospital inpatient. She still meets with her young students at a residential home in Malvern. 60 years ago, her first impression of the NHS was the money.
Everything was kept at such a minimum that it was barely possible to manage. When the health service took over, that disappeared.
But it didn't last long.
We used to have to patch the gloves, the rubber gloves. If a houseman or a registrar was doing an operation, it was just an ordinary operation, he was made to use patch gloves.
Prescription charges of £1 came in 1952. This 50s archive of the City Hospital Birmingham has been given exclusively to Midlands Today. Before the NHS, 30,000 babies used to die each year within the first week of life. In the year that this was made, polio and diphtheria vaccinations were introduced. At the George Marshall Medical Museum in Worcester, they've been collecting oral histories of the past, lest we forget.
To decide whether you gave the child with the bronchitis bordering on the pneumonia an antibiotic, which you damn well they couldn't afford to pay for.
Back in Malvern, the matron role has returned and there are plans for a new £19 million community hospital.
I've sort of been a bit of a fighter to bring back minor injuries because I'm a nurse practitioner, emergency nurse practitioner, and I just think it's so badly needed in Malvern.
Just going to prove what goes around tends to come around in the NHS. Michele Paduano, BBC Midlands Today.